Alright guys, welcome back to the Schanne podcast. Sorry about for those of you on YouTube, sorry about for the difficulties. This stuff just wasn't working. Um, Alright, well, new stuff that came in through for the podcast now is we got our new sponsor for those of you who are on YouTube. Our sponsor is now Anchor, which is now the podcasting distributor and creator of the Schanne podcast. They are super easy to set up with. They're 100% free. If you're ever looking to put in time to do a podcast, do it with them. They're super easy. As long as you have the right setup. I mean, you can just transfer it over, and they'll help you throughout the entire way. Mine was just 100% super easy for me. So with that being said, we'll go right into today's episode. We're gonna go through the Gears five multiplayer maps, and all the hives and stuff like that for the what is it? Yeah, for the hives and all that. Then we're gonna go through the new Modern Warfare stuff. They had a new season DLC came out, I believe, this past couple weeks. Um, then we got what else? Then I'm gonna talk to you guys about the Rise of Skywalker, and possibly if we have some time, I'll talk about some of the beer ones coming up. All right, well, let's get into it. Gears 5 multiplayer maps. Now, I'm not sure if you guys are very familiar with any of these maps. Hopefully, you are. These maps are pretty neat, especially some of them are really, really cool to play on Horde and stuff like that. The first one we'll talk about is Asylum. Asylum is not. I played Horde on it a couple times. It's not the ideal map. There's spots that are ideal there, but I mean, there's really no great places to settle down in. Um, all right. Well, the description of this map is more. It's Asylum is divided into three major lanes with a train barreling through at different points, which is honestly my favorite part about this map because I think I lasted the longest by myself, and I barricaded myself with the train. So basically, like the big guys would come through and they'd be slow as heck. So I would catch them and I would hit them when the train was coming to make sure they stayed there, and bam, the train would just barrel through and kill them. It's pretty. It was that one's pretty easy, but it does make it hazardous for you because you can get caught by the train by accident. You forget to move out of the way or something like that. That could make it difficult for you to make it through that. Um, Next one, Bunker. All right. Oh, this is the largest map in Gears 5. I have not. I don't think I played Bunker yet. Map in Gears 5, set in the ruins of a facility operated by the Pendulum Wars. Sounds pretty cool. It looks really cool too. You guys on YouTube can't see it, but it's basically just like if you played the campaign, basically looks like one of those satellite like those old satellite things that they used that they went to when they were up near Mount Kadar. Um, then the bunker is so huge. You've got a lot of options for using the fortifications for cover and advancing. That's pretty cool. Seems like a pretty cool map. That probably will be a great map for Horde. If the bunker has a lot of cover, then that'd be a great area for you to start putting up some sentries, some stuff like that. Putting up all your fortifications in there. and you'll be able to wreak havoc to all the swarm around you. District. I've actually played on this one. District is one of the two maps featured in the technical test. District is full of tight lanes, doorways, buildings, vantage points of varying heights on both sides. Besides, mean you'll need to be very careful and adjust when taking cover, or else risk of finding yourself being flanked. Very true. I played Horde on District, and you basically all the time on District, you're getting flanked. You're getting, they're coming around from different sides. They know how to attack. How the Swarm knows how to attack on District, and if you play, hardcore like I do, if you get flanked, you're done. There's no way. There's just no way for you to survive that. Um, like it says, varying heights. So basically, if you get the high ground, get someone who's really really good as a sniper up there, you can wreak some havoc, because like this is describing, you really don't have it's basically you have a lot of open space in the middle of the map. So that sniper, if he's really really good, he can pick off a lot of those enemies, um, which is normally what I do. Exhibit set in the Cog Museum with all sorts of relics, and to examine a miss in the chaos. An asymmetrical map, you'll need to be extremely careful, as some of the displays are guarded by deadly laser traps. Excuse me. Very true. They're on the top of this map. They have like a little bridge that connects both of the upper levels, and basically they have lasers that come or will go around and come back up. And when you have those, when you look at those, basically, what I did the first time I went up there, I was like, oh, it's not gonna kill me. This is a cock museum. I went up there and legit, I was sniping, and all of a sudden it came up and it just lit me up into flames. So be very careful with these lasers. They'll just destroy you at any point. My favorite spot was, I think there's a small location in the back of your spawn, to depending on what side you're on, it's either to the right or to the left. And there's like a little area where you can put the fabricator, put it out, and then just start building your fortification, kill boxes, and all that. You got to make sure your engineer's really good. Icebound is an outsider trading post set in the middle of the Riftworm skeleton. This was a great part of the campaign. I do like this map. This map is really, 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 really cool. You just gotta be. I don't think you have to be really careful. There's not really too much to play. You just gotta be really careful where you put your fabricator at all points if you're playing Horde in this map. Training grounds. I have not really played too much of training grounds. It's in this the now wrecked House of Sovereigns, because that got wrecked in Gears 1. Lots of cover. This is a fantastic map if you are a sniper. Vazgard. Oh, this is pretty cool. I like Vazgard. It's a war-torn airport with the wrecks of several vehicles in it. Vazgard is another asymmetrical map. You can take cover alongside edges or risk rapidly advancing through the center, in which has turned into glass. Yeah, this is a great map, especially if you're playing multiplayer, like Warzone and stuff like that, the Team Deathmatch, whatever they call it now. Very, very good, very good map. I like it. I really do. There's not really. I haven't played Horde on it, but I did play multiplayer on it, and it's just a fun map. I enjoyed my rounds playing on it. All right, the Hive, which is now we're getting into the Hive maps. Yeah, this map is basically what it says is just a um, it's just a swarm hive. You just gotta shoot your way out of it. You just gotta watch out. There's a bunch of armories and stuff like that to your left and to your right. Um, Make sure you get there, grab as much as you can. Some of them have like the try shot and all that in there, so just be very careful. Here's more of this one's a descent. This one's more of a challenge because you have to I think you have to it's a multiple stage map. Aspiring high busters will have to fight down to the heart of the swarm, then fight their way out again. Yeah, this one's really really difficult. I remember this one. This one's like really really weird. The mines feature a choice at a fork in the tunnels, and tunnels which way will will you head? Which way is more dangerous? You'll have to choose and find out for yourself. Yeah, mine was a difficult one. I had some trouble doing it by myself, but I ended up accomplishing it. Gauntlet is the only act, but it is brutal. Yeah, this is one you have a warden that you have to face like I think two or three wardens in this one, and make sure you get all the little guys first. Then you go and you attack your warden. Warden, it was just ridiculously hard. It's very hard to do it on your own because of the fact that you you have to because they'll take you back in and put you in the hive when you die, and then you need someone there to help you out, and you need you need that extra ammo too, because the worms are insanely hard to get to kill. All right, and that's it for those maps. Let me just put in the COD right now. All right, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, we're not gonna move on to the Modern Warfare um, part now. Is Yeah, I'm doing this all on my all the research on my TV in here because I got the smart TV in here. But but Merry Christmas to all of you who have hope you all had a great Christmas. Um, we'll I'll get right to it in a second. Um, here's this. Alright, guys. Yeah, make sure you guys subscribe and make sure you guys check out the website too. We have a lot of cool stuff up there at the website. Got a lot of great merch. If you subscribe to our website, you get I'll send you guys out a free beverage koozie, which is with the Chef Schanne podcast logo on it. Super cool. Here we go. It's always hard to find the information once you put it. Okay, so the one that they did came out with it is Crash, the iconic Modern Warfare 4 map has returned. Vacant, another I always love Vacant. That's one of my better maps. Previously visited in Modern Warfare the original. Shipment, also another original. Port, which is a ground war map. Battle across massive shipment crates, cranes, buildings, and streets in this unique ground war experience. Cargo, which is a gunfight map. Sorry, an open roof storage vessel for shipping containers on the docks of London. Atrium, which is the centerpiece of Verdansk Palace, still intact despite the conflict raging nearby. Sounds pretty good, pretty cool. I do love that. Bomb Squad is coming to the Spec Op experience. I think all of these are on there now. But um, Bomb Squad forces still loyal to Barkov have planted explosives around the city of Al Rob. You're here to defuse the situation. Uh, no pun intended. Grounded. Special ops experience. Enemies have sieged Barkov's former airbase. Engage and eliminate them. Pretty cool. That sounds pretty cool. I might have to play that. I haven't played too much of this. Pitch Black. Infiltrate Barkov's former estate and recover all required intel before exfil and a tactical rover. Sounds pretty cool. Also, your squad just reward spec ops experience. Your squad targets the head of an enemy financial operation, hacking his data centers, and gaining intel. This all sounds really awesome. I do love the how they connected Spec Ops and Modern Warfare to the story now, so that's really, really, really freaking cool. Um, all that is this is really, really cool. That's that's it for Modern Warfare, I believe. That's all they put on their DLC. Yeah, because that was November 26th. That was now we're in December. Let's see. All right, well, now we'll just talk about the Rise of Skywalker real fast. I went to go see it the other day with a bunch of friends. I really enjoyed the Rise of Skywalker, but if you're gonna go there, you gotta go there with the right mindset. Don't go there expecting this amazing story and um, nostalgia. It does not have a great storyline. I mean, you can see the storyline from a mile away. It's not. It's not meant for that. Um, Definitely go check it out. Though it is a great movie nonetheless because of the fact that you know everything that you can tell that Rion really, since he didn't do anything with eight. Let me turn that off. All right. Since Rion didn't do anything with eight, basically you were able to do whatever. Um, he was JJ was able to do whatever he needed to do with nine, and I mean it was very well done. You can't complain about what you know JJ did, and you can't complain what Rion did. Although I do have I have my problems with what Rion did. I personally don't like eight. I love seven, and I love the way that they did with nine, how they closed it all out. It's got, like I said, the story's just got a lot of plot holes. Not real great twists and turns because they hinted at the entire thing basically through their trailer and stuff like that. All the amazing scenes that you see in the movie were in the trailer. So I mean, it's not. I'm not shitting on the movie. I did really enjoy the movie. I thought it did its job. It didn't feel like 2 hours and 30 minutes at all. So on the whole thing, very good movie. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Um, but there's parts of it I'll come back and do a podcast later on, since this movie just came out. I don't want to throw out any spoilers. Just all of y'all just go and see it. Go check it out. It is a great movie. Um, and I'm hoping that you guys will go and check it out. Have you know have the time to do that, especially if you're a kid or you're in college. Try to do it over your winter break here. And that's basically all the information I have for you guys today. So we'll end it here. I gotta go walk the dog. So, all right.